All right, welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. I'm Wyatt.
Justin?
Today we're going to be taking a look at the established 1844. This is a 60 by 64. Did you say?
60 by 60.
60 by 60 Perfecto cigar.
Or 60 by 6 inches, sorry. 60
yeah,
by 60.
There we go. Yeah, but very interesting looking cigar. Of course, it narrows towards each end, and it's real fat in the center. I haven't had too many of this type of cigar before, just in terms of the cut, but this is a Maduro. Really good looking stick. I mean, it's a typical Maduro dark or milk chocolate sort of look to it. Seams are definitely there. I don't see any veins, but let's see. On the aroma, I get sort of that hay that we've talked about before.
Yeah, like a cured hay.
Like a cured hay,
Like it's been wet and kind of fermented for a little bit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I know this is an AJ Fernandez blend, and so far most of his cigars we've all enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Wyatt have, so it'd be exciting to get into this one.
Mm-hmm. What else do you get?
Just really that cured hay. Like you said, I got no veins, visible seams, but tight. They shouldn't be a problem at all. You know, it's a little lumpy, but that's what you get with a hand-rolled cigar. And it's hard to get anything off the foot because it's so small.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like a nice cured hay. More, it's definitely got some earthy undertones to the whole cigar itself. But let's get it cut up, toast it up, and see how it develops.
Didn't get a lot of smoke off the first couple puffs. And again, I guess that's just because of the cut, or just because of the size of the cigar. But like I said, I haven't had too many of this particular size, so I'm not quite sure how the burn works. I guess it would work the same as any other cigar, but I didn't get too much off that first puff. How about you?
I did like 3 or 4 little puffs to kind of get it going. Draw is pretty decent. Getting ample amounts of smoke. Mostly what I just pick up on is a nice, kind of like the cured hay and some earthiness. Not really picking up any sweetness or chocolate. Just a nice dark, deep earth and cured hay is really the only thing I'm picking up. But again, we're at the tip. It's the light. It's we're not getting into the meat of the cigar yet. But so far,
This cigar has a lot of meat.
Yeah. But definitely, I would say medium in body. But like I said, we're just barely at the tip. So let's, unless there's anything else, let's get into the first third. See how it develops.
All right. Well, we're about 10 minutes into this established
1844.
I'm really enjoying this so far. It's very interesting. Of course, those first couple puffs on this Perfecto cigar are kind of difficult because the end of the cigar is so much smaller than the rest of it. But now I've got sort of a sweet, maybe cured hay taste. There's just a lot of earthy, kind of damp almost taste to the smoke. It's not necessarily smooth, but just the amount of taste and flavor in each puff, I have to say I really enjoy this one. Justin?
I'd agree with all of that. I've really lost kind of that cured hay taste as we really got into the main body of the cigar. It's no longer tapered down. I just pick up a nice, very sweet tobacco, and maybe a sweet hay or a sweet grassy note to it. But the body, the overall essence of the cigar is so earthy that the smoke has that very earthy aromatic to it. The finish is it goes into a nice deep earth. And Wyatt said almost like a wet or a, is that what said? Wet? Damp. I totally agree. I would have said like a very musky. Mm-hmm. Everything about the cigar's kind of got a musky essence to it that's really, really nice. It's, it's almost smoking it, you get that sensation of, it's right at that dew point where it wants to rain type of deal. I've never had that in a cigar, and it might sound crazy, and you can call me a fool.
Spot on.
But it just has that whole essence to this cigar. I am really enjoying it. It's medium in body, about a mild to medium in strength. I'm not getting a lot off of it on nicotine wise. Draw is opened up as we've got away from the tapered point. Just really enjoying this cigar.
All right, well, as we get to the halfway point, we'll check back in. All right, welcome back. We're about the halfway point here. No real flavor changes for me. It got a little bit sweeter, but not really that noticeable. I just get a lot of that damp earth flavor. Not too much else. Construction-wise, I had a little bit of a runner here that I had to fix up, but I guess, you know, with the cigar this size, might be something to be expected. But really good taste. I really enjoy it so far. Good cigar.
I agree with that 100%. I have not had a single flavor change. Still getting that sweet. Still getting a bit of a grassy hay note, but mostly it's that musky earth that's coming up, and it's just really pleasant. Smoke is still aromatic. The draw is good. I haven't had any construction issues. If the only thing that I could say might be going on here is I'm looking that it might have a flavor ramp up, that the body's getting a little stronger, because it gives me hints of that. One puff it'll be, I'd say, oh, this is full body. The next, say, no, it's about a medium body. So that's the only thing I would say that might be going on here, is it might be ramping up for increase in body, but even for that I'm not sure. So far it's just keeping par for the course, and it is a good cigar.
All right. Well, as we get into the final third, we'll check back in. All right. Well, welcome back. We're at the final third of this established 1844.
Yes, sir.
Excellent cigar. I have really enjoyed this. It's the morning here, and we've got some coffee. This has been a perfect morning cigar. I mean, it wakes you up, but it's not overbearing. It's not, you know, real spicy. There's a little bit of spice there, but it's just enough just to kind of wake you up. So yeah, I mean, if I was going to smoke this cigar, I'd definitely pair it with a cup of coffee in the morning. For a Maduro, it's got an excellent damp earth taste that goes throughout the cigar. It's not very complex, which I think we're both in agreement really works for this one, because it is just kind of a one note but very pleasant note stick. On a scale of 1 to 10, I do like an 8.5. I mean, I really enjoyed this, and especially just with the, you know, the company coffee morning, makes for a great way to start your day. How about you?
Agree 100%. It is just kind of kept par for the course. Just a nice, like, I call it musky earth, but damp earth is just as good of a characteristic term. I get definitely a slight sweetness, and I always say like a sweet hay or a sweet grass, because it's a little bit more than just a sweet tobacco, but not a sugary sweet. It's always been medium in body. I talked about characteristics of maybe a ramp up. It never really did. You get a couple draws here that you think, wow, this is going to be a full body, but it never really stands true throughout the entire cigar. So medium in body, medium, maybe mild to medium in strength. It never really gave me much of a nicotine buzz. I didn't eat breakfast, so I kind of expected it to, but it never really did. Just overall an excellent stick. And I've rated cigars in the 7.5s, and my complaint was that they weren't very complex. And I would agree with Wyatt. I would give this thing an 8 to 8.5. Just, even though it is a one note, keeps par for the course, kind of simple, the flavors are so good that I don't really want it to change. I like these flavors. It's very characteristic Maduro, slight sweetness, very earthy. The smoke has been aromatic. I didn't really want the flavors to change. So I'm not going to knock this cigar for being simple. I actually feel that it makes it for a better cigar because I enjoyed the flavors so much. So yeah, I'd give it an 8.5. Again, this was the 6 inches by 60 in the Perfecto size, and I know they make tons of different sizes in the established 1844. And I'd like to try the others. We've got a box of these, but I would say give these things a shot. They are excellent. I think you can get them. I know that they're on sale on a couple of the websites under the clearance for like $2.15 a stick, and I think that is a heck of a deal on these. I mean, this is the perfect morning cigar for me. It's about 10:30, something like that. Coffee, company, outside, it's beautiful. It's a perfect cigar. So, in conclusion, if you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it. But until next time, smoke them if you got them.